Hi everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing well. As you can see, this is another video that I'm going to give you some instructions. Also, some of the packets that you're supposed to pick up. If I contacted you about this, it's ready to be picked up till 3 today. If not, you can pick them up on Monday from 8 a.m. To 3 and kind of go from there. Okay. Today I just wanted to show you, I actually did a video. I emailed your parents already. I did a video of me reading a book to you, so I thought that'd be kind of nice to do. Just go ahead and click on the link, and you can go ahead and listen to the book that I'm reading to you. Um, okay, so there we got the directions. Just want to share with you the Google site that Mrs. Brosmo has. Okay. If you just click on her link, it takes you to her site, and she has a video for you to view. She has a message to you. Okay. Hopefully you're able to watch that. She says you could click on the links on the link below, your grade level, and then there's activities for you guys to do when you click on that. Okay. It'll redirect you to this page. Watch some videos, look at the questions, and the things that you can do. There's a couple things you can do on here. Also, she says for you to, when you go back to her page, if you look here, this part right here, where it says exploring music, sorry about that. If you click on that, there's more activities for you to do as well. Okay. Go back to our Google Classroom. Today, some of you picked up your packets, so I'm going to show you some of those things. Okay. For starters, you have your schedule for the week, this coming week, March 23rd through 27th. And then you also have the calendar for the following week, which is from March 30th to April 3rd. And then you guys will be on spring break. Okay. Obviously, we want you to do some reading activities. You can access these on Google Classroom or on the packets that you pick up. Also, you'll be doing some writing where they want you to write a letter to a friend or a family member, write an essay. Is it better to learn from home or at school? Write another essay, write a story about a rainy day adventure, write an informative paragraph, how to stay healthy at home, and then on Friday just finish all the assignments. Work at your own pace. If you don't get done with some of these things by Friday, that's okay. Just continue at your pace and make sure that you spend some time in reading, writing, and math and other activities every day. Okay. And then you'll have your things for the following week as well. Okay. You'll have some math stuff, some addition. Like 7 plus 8 is 15. Put the 5 down, carry the 1. 5 plus 0 is 5, plus the 1 that I carried is 6. And then obviously 3 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 2 is 5, sorry. Okay. Some of you will ask me, when do I have to turn this in? Just hold on to it and we'll let you know when. Okay. So now here's some 4-digit numbers that you also need to add. That's a 1-pager. Here you'll be adding with regrouping. That means I take 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay. And that doesn't mean I put the 12 right there. What that means is I'll take the 2, put it down because the 2 is in the 1st place, carry the 1 into the 10th place. Now you add this column right here. which is 1 plus 3 is 4. And that's how you do that. Okay. There's 2 pages on that one. Okay. And there's more addition practice. So now it's 2 digits plus 2 digits. So here I have 2 plus 5 is 6, and then 2 plus 8 is 10, so forth and so on. Okay. Here again, now instead of 2 digits, I have 3 digits that I'm adding together. So for example, I have 5 plus 2 is 7. I don't have to carry anything because 7 is a single digit. 6 plus 9 is 15. Put the 5 down, carry the 1. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus the 1 that I carried is 6. You'll do the same for others. And then there's another page on that as well. Here, you just have some, again, additional practice. It's all addition. So you'll take the number at the top, 6,210 plus 687. Add those together. 0 plus 7 is 7. 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 6 is 8. And then 6 plus 0 is 6. You can show your work. And reading, you'll have ReadWorks with his Alexander Bell. Again, read the text more than once, please. Okay. So you'll read the text. There's more text right there. Okay. And then there's also questions that goes with the text. Okay. The Abraham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell, you can do it on paper like with you're picking up the packets. Okay. This is also on Google Classroom under Classwork, ReadWorks, and you can take it online as well if you would like. If you don't have a packet. Okay. Or you prefer to do it online, that's fine. Okay. If you do an area, okay, here, I'm just counting the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 right there on that one. Okay. And then here, again, what's area? Area is length times width. We review this. This isn't something new. Okay. So 8 times 9 is 72. And then what's 8 times 2? Or 2 times 8? Okay. That's how you find the area of a square or rectangle. Again, finding the area. Find the area again. And this time you want to find the area, but you don't know what that is. So you're going to have to cut the shape. If I was you, I would have cut it like this. If this is 2 right here, and the whole thing is 6, what's this section right here? 2 plus what gives me 6? You're right, 4. So now I'm going to go 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, I don't worry about the 6 anymore. And then what's 4 times 3 is 12. And they add both of those together. 12 plus 10. Okay, is actually 22. So then you'll do that. Okay, here's another ReadWorks article that you'll read about Thomas Edison. And there's questions that go with it. Okay. This one in particular is from Franco. Is an assignment that we went ahead and put it on our Google Classroom as well. Okay, you're gonna have to read the text and answer the questions right here. So if you have this as in the packet that you picked up, you answer the question, just whatever the answer is, just circle it. Okay. And then another math is fractions. For example, what is the shaded amount as a fraction of the whole? So for here, how many have it shaded in? 2. How many are all together? 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 2/3. Okay, then you do the same thing for all. And then on your next page, number 1, like for example, out of all those shapes, out of A, B, and C, which one shows 1/3? Okay. That means I have to have 3 sections with one shaded in. So my answer is D. Okay, this doesn't, because this is not the same as this. Okay, this is not even cut at all. Neither is this or A. Okay, all the shapes have to be, all the pies in this case, I guess, if you will, have to be in equal sections. Okay, again, this is all review. Some more fraction. It says determine which letter best describes the shaded portion. Okay, so how much for number 2? How much of this is shaded in? If it's 1, it's just one quarter. If it's 2, 2 quarters. If it's 3, how many are shaded in? 3 are 3 quarters are shaded in. So that would be C. And then some more fraction. So this one you will use greater than or less than. Okay, so 1/6, is it greater than or less than 2/4? Well, look how much is shaded in. Look how much is shaded in compared to this. Is it greater than or less than? You're right. It's going to be less than for that one. Some more fractions again, greater than or less than or equal to. You got to do the same thing, less than or greater than or equal to for these. Okay. Determine if the fraction shown is less, more, or equal to a half. Okay. Anything that's a half would be, for example, a half, 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, 5/10. Okay. So if I have 2/3, okay, here's 2/3 like this. That means this part is shaded in, and so is this. Is that more than a half or less than a half or equal to? You're right. This would be more than. Okay. Actually, this would be less than a half. And there's your example there. Okay, which is actually less. Your example 1/4. And then use less than, so this fraction right here, 1/3, is equal to how many 6? Okay. Sorry about that. So I take this part right here and just shade this in. So how many did I shade in? I shade in 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's number 1. So 1/3 is equal to 2/6. Okay, and then you have some more reading with questions. And here's, okay, this close reading goes with the Scholastic News that's inside your packet, or the one on Google Classroom, and find the magazine that has February 17th, 2020. Okay. There's some more close readings. These are different questions from this. Okay. So there's 2 pages for that close reading. On here, here's a graphic organizer. Okay, that goes to write a letter to a friend. Okay. To a family member or a friend. And they just give you more lines. Here's the essay where it says narrative, write a story about a rainy day. And they give you more lines for this. Here, informative paragraph, how to stay healthy at home. And then here's your other essay, write an essay to Mrs. Kellum telling her your opinion about whether kids should be allowed to play video games on school computers. And then they give you some more lines to do it, okay? Here's a graphic organizer for your essay about Mrs. Kellum, telling her using computers to play video games, is that a good idea? You need to have an introduction, state your opinion, and give 3 reasons why. Okay, and then restate your opinion and your conclusion. Okay. This is subtraction now. Okay. So for example, if I have 6 minus 9, that is not 3. Okay, because I can't take 9 from 6. 6 is too small. Okay, don't forget to borrow. I borrow 1 from 4, that makes it a 5. The one I borrow goes next door. Instead of 6, I get 16. 16 minus 9 is 7, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. Don't forget to borrow. Okay, some more subtraction here. Again, more subtraction practice. More subtraction practice there. And again, this goes with the packet that we gave you. Okay. If some of you guys didn't need the packet, that's okay. All this stuff is on Google Classroom, or I emailed it to your parents. Some more subtraction, and this is rounding. So the next 2 pages is rounding. Okay. Round 576 to the nearest 10, and then write your answer here and to the nearest hundreds. Again, this is our review. Our review. Some more rounding, right to the nearest 10. Here it says, write all the numbers that round to 50. So I have 50. What comes next? 51, 52, 53, 54, and then go backwards. 49, 48, 47, 46, and 45. And then that's what you'll do with the rest of them below. And then some more rounding on page 9. Okay. Here's another freckle assignment. Read the text and then answer the questions. Okay. And here's the article the 2 articles that you'll need for your writing assignment on Google Classroom. Okay. Also in the packets, I provided a line paper for you to do, and then there's a graphic organizer that goes with this. Okay. So hopefully that helps.